and welcome to 10-Minute English with Open English. I am teacher Chris, and today we are going to talk about plural nouns and the different ways in which we can form them. For example, we would say the singular, one student, or the plural, two students. The singular, one potato, or the plural, two potatoes. Or the singular, child, plural, children. These are very difficult for English language learners as there are many different forms of how to pronounce and how to write the plural form, as you just saw. One student, two students. One potato, two potatoes. One child, two children. Plural nouns are a very common mistake for English language learners, so make sure you stay to the end for all the rules and exceptions and eliminate these mistakes from your vocabulary. But first, if you are ready to start speaking English this 2022, then click on the link below for more information about Open English and all of the benefits available to you, including live classes, professional English, interactive videos, a built-in dictionary and translator, and more. So let's begin. First of all, what is a plural noun? A plural noun is the form of a noun to show that there are more than one. Most simply add s or es, but not all of them are that simple. Se usa el plural sustantivo para decir que hay más que uno. La mayoría simplemente agrega s o es en el final, pero no todos son tan fáciles. So what is an example of a plural noun? Well, kids is the plural noun of kid. She has 3 kids, he has 1 kid. Kids is el sustantivo plural de kid. Ella tiene 3 kids, él tiene un kid. Some plural nouns have an irregular form. For example, we would say 1 child, 2 children. We don't say 2 childs. She has 1 child, he has 3 children. Algunas tienen una forma irregular. Por ejemplo, diría un child, 2 children. No digamos 2 childs. Ella tiene un child, él tiene 3 children. So let's discuss how to form these plural nouns. There are many different rules of pluralization depending on what letter the noun finishes with. And irregular nouns do not follow the same rules as regular nouns, so unfortunately these must be memorized. Plural noun rules, las reglas de los sustantivos plurales. There are many different rules on how to form plural nouns, and because nouns are so common in conversation, we need to remember them all. The correct spelling and pronunciation of the plural noun usually depends on the last letter of the singular noun. Rule number 1, to make regular nouns plural, we add s onto the end. Regla número 1. Para cambiar el sustantivo singular al plural, debemos agregar s. Cat, cats. House, houses. Street, streets. Bird, birds. Rule number 2. If the singular noun ends in s, ss, sh, ch, x, or z, we add es onto the end. Regla número 2. Si el sustantivo acaba en s, ss, sh, ch, x o z, agregamos es en el final. Bus, buses. Dress, dresses. Marsh, marshes. Lunch, lunches. Tax, taxes. Blitz, blitzes. Rule number 3. If the singular noun ends in f or fe, we usually change it to ve and then add the s. Regla número 3. Si el sustantivo singular acaba en f o fe, cambiamos a ve y luego agregar el s. Wife, wives. Knife, knives. Wolf, wolves. Shelf, shelves. However, there are some exceptions to this rule 3. Sin embargo, hay algunas excepciones en esta regla número 3. Roof, roofs. Belief, beliefs. Chief, chiefs. Chef, chefs. Rule number 4. If the singular noun ends in Y and the letter before the Y is a consonant, then we add IES to make the plural form. Regla número 4. Si el sustantivo singular acaba en Y y la letra antes del Y es un consonante, cambiamos para hacer el plural IES. City, cities. Puppy, puppies. Baby, babies. Activity, activities. Rule number 5. If the noun finishes in Y and the letter before is a vowel, then we just add the S. Regla número 5. Si el sustantivo singular acaba en Y la letra antes del Y es un vocal, solo agreguemos el S. Boy, boys. Toy, toys. Key, keys. Rule number 6. If the singular noun ends in O, then we add ES. Regla número 6. Si el sustantivo singular acaba en O, solo agreguemos ES. Potato, potatoes. Echo, echoes. Hero, heroes. However, some common exceptions to Rule 6. Sin embargo, algunas excepciones a la regla 6. Photo, photos. Piano, pianos. Zoo, zoos. Rule number 7. If the noun finishes in US, then we normally change the ending to I. Regla número 7. Si el sustantivo singular acaba en US, suele ser que cambiamos a I. Cactus, cacti. Focus, foci. Octopus, octopi. Fungus, fungi. And rule number 8. If the noun finishes in IS, then we change the ending to ES. El reglo número 8. Si el sustantivo singular acaba en IS, cambiamos a ES. Analysis, analyses. Basis, bases. Crisis, crises. So there you have the 8 main rules of forming plural nouns. Remember that practice makes perfect. So now let's look at some irregular plural nouns. The first thing to remember is that some irregular plural nouns don't change the spelling at all. So we need these nouns in a sentence for the context to know if it's singular or plural. Algunos sustantivos plurales irregulares no cambian su forma nada, así que lo necesitamos en una frase para saber el significado en el contexto. Fish, fish. Mark caught 1 fish, I caught 3 fish. Sheep, sheep. Farmer Joe has 1 sheep, Farmer Mary has 3 sheep. Series and series. I love these 3 series, but this is my favorite series. And species and species. There are millions of species of birds, but which is the biggest species? Then there are also some irregular plural nouns that don't have any rule. So unfortunately, we need to memorize these or look them up in the dictionary. Además, hay algunos sustantivos plurales que no tienen una regla, así que tenemos que recordarlos o buscarlos en el diccionario. For example, child, children. He has 1 child, she has 3 children. Goose and geese. There is 1 goose in that park and there are 10 geese in that park. Man and men. John is a man and his 3 friends are men. Woman and women. Mary is a woman and her 3 friends are women. Tooth and teeth. I lost 1 tooth, now I only have 31 teeth. Foot and feet. My left foot is bigger than my right foot. Are your 2 feet the same size? mouse and mice. I had one mouse as a pet. My friend had 3 mice. Person and people. There is one person at that table and 3 people at that one. So there you have the irregular plural nouns and some examples. Unfortunately, we're not quite finished there. The last thing we need to discuss so that we can master plural nouns is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. Throughout this video, we have been talking about forming plural nouns from singular nouns and also the irregular singular nouns. However, these have all been examples of countable nouns. What are countable nouns? Nouns that we are able to count. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs. 1 chair, 2 chairs, 3 chairs. So now we need to talk about uncountable nouns which don't have a plural form. Why don't they have a plural form? Unfortunately, in English grammar, they just don't. They are not able to be counted. Los sustantivos incontables no tienen una forma plural. 1 money, 2 monies, 3 monies. This is incorrect because money is an uncountable noun. 1 advice, 2 advices, 3 advices. This is incorrect because advice is an uncountable noun. 1 information, 2 informations, 3 informations. This is also incorrect because information is another uncountable noun. However, there are some quantifiers, words to describe quantity, which we can use with these uncountable nouns. Hay algunos cuantificadores que podemos usar con los sustantivos incontables. When we ask questions about uncountable nouns, we use the words any, some, or how much. Is there any sugar? Do you want some chocolate? How much orange juice is in the fridge? In negative sentences, we use not much for uncountable nouns. There's a lot of orange juice, but not much apple juice. There is a lot of information, but not much advice. And for positive sentences, we can say a lot of or lots of. There is a lot of snow on the road. There's lots of snow on the road. She has a lot of money. She has lots of money. So there you have my 8 rules for plural countable nouns, the exceptions and the irregular plural nouns, and the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. Remember that at Open English we have live classes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with professional native English teachers, as well as a grammar guide on the platform to help you master the English grammar and take your English to the next level. Click on the link below in the description and sign up to our platform today. I am Teacher Chris with Open English. Thanks again and have a great day.